Hey guys, this is GamerCal. Welcome back to more Pokémon Black Random Nuzlocke. We didn't fight the trainers in here last time because I ran out of time doing that. The video was already kind of long as it was. So yeah, let's fight some trainers in here with Harmony, because why not? Using the Lucky Egg on Harmony now just because he should be able to handle most of the trainers in here. Especially with Pokemon like Mincemeon, because seriously. So yeah, one thing I have done from the last time, we shall see later, is I have enabled trade evos. Now, I do not smell like a Garbodor. That is mean! You're mean, good sir. But yeah, it's that's Nin's job anyway, not yours. But yeah, I have enabled the trade evos without actually having to do trading and stuff. There's a different way of doing that now, which we shall see later. But not just now, because just now I'm training up stuff here. I will be doing some training before fighting the gym leader here, so we will see exactly how that works later, you know, the whole trade evo thing. Now, god dang you and your crits with your Mega Drains. That's not cool. Whatever, I don't care too much, because Psybeam is still gonna take you out without any issue. Lilligant sounds kinda cute, I've gotta say. Yes, it was indeed a wonderful battle. Of course, that's not the only trainer we can fight in here. There is you as well. You have rich boys, you have great Pokemon. That is not how it works, good sir. You have great Pokemon by working hard and training and stuff. All you have is Liepard. Oh, you would have Liepard, wouldn't you? I think this thing's gonna Night Slash instead of Pursuit, but that's still kind of scary because Espeon does not like fighting against things like this. You know who does though? Freaking Spider Pig, man. Yep, it's not gonna Pursue. I guess I would give it a hug if it wasn't gonna potentially kill my Espeon. Fake Out! Okay, that actually works even better because Fake Out will do not very much despite the crit. Let's Heat Crash it. I don't want to miss, so Heat Crash is the best option for me. The last one. The Mincemeon? Oh, the Lilligant. Now, the Lilligant's kind of cute too, I guess. It's probably worth a hug. Although it's a plant, so I don't know if it would be that great to hug, but whatever. All the TMs, blah blah blah. There's a dude running round around here. Hide and seek would be fun, yes. Do you fight? No, you don't. There's a cave along Route 9, yes. We saw it, but we can't go there just now. HP up. Yep. Item? Thunderstone. Yes, we do know about that. So that's what we get one for. Hooray! I think that can evolve Electric, actually. So Tynamo that we got before could evolve using a Thunderstone eventually. No, I'm not. It's not even a tree, it's a... That makes no sense. Whatever, more Mincemeon. Do I have a Pikachu? No, I don't have a Pikachu. Any other questions whilst we're here? No, I don't actually have anything else that can use the Thunderstone except the Electric. Well, Tynamo, but yeah. Lampent! It's a ghost type, so I probably shouldn't stay in on this. Yeah, because I don't want to risk it surviving and then hexing me out the game or something. I don't have a Cincinnati, no. I don't have a Chernochu either, that's what you're actually asking. But yeah, I don't have that. Flame Burst! Well, I resist that because of Thick Fat, so that's fine. Still gets a crit though, yuck. Somehow I'm faster than Lampent, no, that makes no sense. I guess I'm 6 levels higher, so that would be why, but still. It's kind of weird. Anyway, more levels for Harmony. He has caught up pretty darn well with the rest of the party here, I think. Pretty well. Of course, the Lucky Egg does help out a bit there, and I think you will fight too. Yes, you will. Some more battles for me. Knowing my luck, she's also going to have a Liepard though, which would kind of suck. No, she has Stoutland, that's even worse, yeah, ugh. I think the next best thing to do here because of my situation, is to sub and see what it's going to do once again. Right, Rock. Work up again! That's the second time a Stoutland has worked up against me when I've done that, man. It's kind of annoying. Whatever, Psybeam will be able to do quite a bit of damage. Not the 2-hit KO, unfortunately, but... Oh, yes it is a 2-hit KO. Well, I stand corrected. See, if it went for the crunch outright, then I would have just switched into Spider Pig. But if I can get a 2-hit KO on it, then... yeah. That's easily what I'm gonna do. So you can see the sheer benefit of having Substitute here. When it actually works, it's amazing. You know, when you use it correctly, Substitute can definitely do very good things for you. I never showed this room off last time. There isn't really a whole lot to show off in here, though there is an item, so we'll pick that up as well. PP up. Very good. There aren't any hidden items in here, but yeah, there are a ton of boxes and stuff. Sadly, I didn't get the Pokemon to use this with this time, unlike my last Nuzlocke round of this. So yeah, I can't actually do anything with them. But there's a lot of electrical appliances in there. If you do get the Pokemon for it, then yeah, it's Rotom is what you need for that. So if you do get one, then definitely come back and do the stuff with it, because Rotom is really good when you change its form. Yes, exactly. Strategy, that's a thing we can do. Right, speaking of strategy, the next thing to do is to catch more Pokemon. So I'm going to put Mattress out front. And then we are going to catch the 2 substitute Pokemon which we need to get. So, let us see what we shall catch from this route. We have had Cypher so far. What else are we going to get? Let's find out now. You are not something I can get, so yeah, for those in the YouTube lands, once again we shall be back when we can catch something. Who bets we're not gonna get a flying type is what I said before. And guess what? The first Pokemon we come across is a freaking flying type. About damn time. So, Tropheus, it's not that great a Pokemon and I probably won't be using it, but my god, it is actually a flying type. We have finally got a chance to get one. And wouldn't you know it, Quick Ball's doing their job, catching it without any trouble whatsoever. Finally got ourselves a flying type. It's a weird Pokemon. It's fairly tanky, not overly offensive, but it's fairly tanky. It's not fast either, but yeah, Grass and Flying is probably its biggest flaw, to be honest. It's more physical than special. And just like the Soul Silver run that we're doing, there's only one thing that you can call this, and that has to just be Yoshi. There is nothing else that is suitable for a Tropius. Yes. So we have one more to get here. What else can we get? Very sadly not you. I would absolutely adore a Staraptor, but we can't get Staraptor. So yeah. What was that about no flying type? Oh my god, you troll game, you absolute troll. We have just got this entire game with no flying type, and suddenly technically 3 in a row out of nowhere, because Cypher was flying type as well, even if it couldn't learn fly. What a troll. Anyway, Doduo is actually a pretty good Pokemon. If it's got a good nature, then I might consider using this since I'll be evolving to Scizor. Because it's a bit fragile, but it's very fast and pretty powerful. And it learns some fairly good moves too, so I might consider using this. I don't actually know what to call it though. I never really thought this far ahead. Joel. That was the dude, was it? Centaurus is kind of cool too, but not very classy, is it? Hey, you know what? Actually, I don't know if it's that fitting, but it sounds kind of cool, so I guess we'll go Centaurus. Why not? The Joel thing is pretty cool too, but yeah, I think we'll go with that because I like that name. So yeah. I cannot believe as soon as we get out of needing 2 flying types, so any flying types at all, strictly speaking, we get 2 flying types in a row. God damn it, game. Seriously. I spent the last 7 or 8 parts almost going all the way back around the freaking map because no flying types. And as soon as we don't technically need to backtrack anymore, we get 2 flying types. What a troll. Let's at least check them out and see what we actually have to work with here. So this is Careful, which is pretty good actually. Runaway, does that change? What does that change into? Because I don't think Dodrio has got Runaway as an ability. Does that change into something else? I don't remember. I don't really know Dodrio very well, but as you can see it's very good in speed and attack. Its defenses are pretty terrible, but no, I don't think Dodrio gets Intimidate. I'm pretty sure Dodrio doesn't get Intimidate. But yeah, what it does have is Double Hit, which is okay. Obviously I can give it Fly. Early Bird? Does it get... I know it gets Early Bird. I don't know if that was an ability which Doduo gets as well though. I would have to look it up, and I'm not doing that just now. But yeah. Either Runaway or Early Bird. Okay, so it just keeps Runaway. Okay, fair enough. Well, not the worst thing ever, I guess. Because Early Bird is not going to be that useful for the most part anyway, because Early Bird kind of doesn't, Sleep doesn't get used too often, so it's not that bad. And really, it's still going to keep the high power, speed and attack regardless of what ability it gets. So, yeah, it's not terrible. And the nature is not bad either, so I might use this, actually, because it's pretty good, and I've never used a Doduo before, so I would like to try and use it. And then you are Lax, which really doesn't make any difference whatsoever because your defenses are kind of balanced as it is. I wasn't going to use it anyway. You can see it's got good defenses, it really does, but its speed is pretty bad, its attack is terrible, and its special attack is not much better, so I was never going to actually use Tropius anyway. But yeah, it's still 2 flying types, so if Doduo does die, I do have a flying type that I can use still for Fly, which will never die because I'll never be using it. And yes, for the record, for anybody who's probably been pointing this out in other parts, I do realise I have technically got a flying type in Ledibur, but Ledibur can't learn Fly, so, it doesn't really count as a flying type to me, because yeah, it doesn't get Fly. So, I haven't been able to fly in the entire thing so far. Still. So, with that said, let's go ahead and do the story exposition stuff, because we kind of need to do that. Do you do anything, I think? I can't remember if you changed the song or not. I guess you don't, really. Yes. Or maybe you do change it a bit, I don't know, but whatever. This is it! This is a house, which we could have totally found by ourselves, by the way. So, let us learn about the story a bit more here. We have Lightstone, here's Reshiram, blah 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 blah. Yep, there were 2 Pokemon in one. New region did stuff, that's where we are now, into another. But, unfortunately, the 2 brothers who kind of brought this all into play had a fight, and that's why the dragon type split into 2, and that's what happens basically. One is for truth, one is for ideals. Ideals is for Zekrom mostly, and the truth that we are looking for is Reshiram. Yep. Of course, because they're basically, it's a mirror match, and you know mirror matches always end in ties, right? No side was right, blah, yeah, exactly. Of course. Because it, you know, like father, like son, right? Yeah, so the whole place died. Yeah. That's pretty much how it goes. Pokemon don't speak, but we can still rely on them. Yep. Black 2, I don't know if I'm even going to do Black 2. I might do Black 2, but I'm very sort of on the fence about it at the moment. But anyway, that is the whole story here that we have at the moment, is basically the legendary Pokemon. We need to get it up so that we can take on the other legendary Pokemon, what we already knew basically. But before we can do that, we have to win the gym badge here, and that is not something I'm gonna do right now because that gym is very terrifying and I don't have a setup against it yet. Opposite is a very weird place for items though. Like here, the Floatstone, you get some very unique items in this place. This is one of them. The Floatstone halves the weight of one of the Pokemon that it's going to be held on. It's going to be a lot better in the TCG when it comes out next set. Assuming it comes out next set and they don't do a dick move like they did with Aether. But yeah, that's really the only use for it, although it increases the damage that you would take against Heat Crash and Heavy Slam. Yes, there's another really weird item here, which is the Ring Target. The Ring Target is a very strange thing that basically makes, yeah, immunities have no effect on the Pokemon which is holding Ring Target. The way that you would use this, of course, is you would use a move like Trick or Switcheroo to change it to the opponent's Pokemon, but it's so situational that it really is just useless. Like, why would you ever want to use that instead of Leftovers? Or even Sticky Bar if you were going to use a switching item, or Black Sludge if you wanted to use something like that, you know. There's no reason to ever use that that item. Anyway, over here, Tangrowth is not at max EVs yet, so we can't get an effort ribbon on it, too bad. Yeah, okay, I hope to go up too quickly, whatever, more futuristic, blah, I want to go up quickly, whatever. Is there anything from this one in here? I want to return to the past, blah blah blah, see the future, connect to past, whatever, there's another world, oh man, yes, see, this is linking the whole black and white thing here. If there was a Pokemon in the world that knows a bit of charge, the machine may work, okay. I don't have a Pokemon that has charge, so too bad, I can't help. Yes. There is another like place in this town, I think. Is it here? Yeah, rotation battles. This is the other difference between black and white, is in the white version, this would be a triple battle house, and I have like really beat up Pokemon here. I'm going to switch into this one and we're just going to fight with these guys, I think. Yeah, this would be triple battles in the other game. So it's interesting to see that they sort of pushed the two different styles onto the two different games. And really I think triple battles are better than rotation, but whatever. The three monkey dudes shouldn't be too hard to fight. Who is my best general bet against these? Probably... see, I've got two which are weak against fire and one which is weak against water. I think my best bet is just to go with Thunder, to be honest. Yeah, let's go with Thunder. No, other way around. I never remember which way rotations are supposed to go. Or I could just go Substitute and see what she's gonna do. Yeah, let's go Substitute, see what's gonna happen here. Because I don't actually know what's gonna be done. Seed Bomb! Okay, that's quite good. Oh, and I dodged it too! Oh, yes! Oh, yeah, I like that. Heck yeah, Bright Powder coming into play once again. Now I'm gonna go for the Thunder, because I expect Simisear to come out. Oh, except Simiporo comes out. Well, that doesn't matter, because Thunder's gonna kill it anyway. So, yeah, Thunderbolt from the heavens. Eat it. Haha. That was a really weird move for them to make. I don't understand what the logic there was, because I wasn't gonna switch. So yeah, you come back in. I do still expect a rotation, and even if that doesn't happen, well, it does. If it didn't happen, then Thunder would still do a decent amount of damage, because these things are very fragile. I'll be amazed if Thunder doesn't kill here. And of course it does. So there we go, level up, 243, pretty good. I won't be using Dweevil in the next gym though, because it just won't survive. Now the last one is weak against bugs, so Signal Beam is going to take it out very nicely. Substitute, man! Dweevil is doing extremely good with Substitute here. I'm pleasantly surprised at just how damn good Substitute really is. You can super effective all of them with Ampharos. Do you have Hidden Power Water on that thing or something? Because I can't see any other way of doing it. Is there another rotation battle at the top here? I think there is. I think you do one too. Yes, you do. Yeah. So, I don't remember what's in this fight, actually. Mindfu, LGM, and Ponyard. Not very strong Pokemon, so I can take on all of these very easily. In fact, a Flamethrower is going to pretty much take them all out, so I think my best bet is just to switch into our good friend Spider Pig and just Flamethrower. Because I don't think any of them are going to survive that. Ponyard obviously won't because it's weak against fire. LGM might, so I'll probably just Heat Crash now. Because it's very light, so Heat Crash will take it out, and it's just gonna do that anyway. Yeah, this is not a difficult fight at all. Not only am I slightly higher leveled anyway, but I just have evolution and type advantage here. Although LGM is technically psychic, so if I'm playing smart here, what I should do is I should just Signal Beam it. Just to play completely safe, even though it's going to die to Heat Crash anyway. Oh, you've got Power Gem, of course. Yeah, I forgot that Ampharos gets Power Gem. That's quite a nice set of moves there. I'd almost put Discharge over Thunderbolt myself actually, so that I'd have a different move in Thunder Wave slot, but I guess Ampharos doesn't get a whole load of other moves. Maybe a Light Screen or something, but yeah, and Discharge works just about as well, although it's not as strong I guess, but yeah. Battle House, blah blah blah, yeah, we've already been there. Trouble by Attract, we get ourselves the Destiny Knot, which if we have Attract against us, the opponent will also be attracted. Again, pretty useless item to be honest, but it's not as useless as a ring target, I guess. You have a Crocodile next to you. Yes, that is true. 8 gym badges, blah blah blah, yep. The Elite Four is basically where my last run had to stop because I lost save file and stuff. God damn. But yeah, the gym is over there, we ain't going there at the moment because as I said, we're definitely gonna get wrecked if we go in there. Is there anything in here? I'm just trying to remember because there's a lot of random items and stuff in places like this. Props. Don't really care too much about props. Okay, 100 different kinds. Don't care. Musical fan. Sure, whatever. Okay, gift box. Why not? I'm never gonna go into musical stuff anyway. Get 1 per day, that's quite nice. Too bad it's just changed past midnight for me here. Not very good as a trainer, blah blah blah. No, don't do that. Don't say that. Whatever, left Team Plasma, blah. Yeah, so this dude does X Team Plasma, this dude thinks Team Plasma is right. They don't want to talk to each other, so yeah. And that is pretty much it for this city. So the only thing left to check then, apart from let's get ourselves healed, the only thing left to check is can we get any more Pokemon? Because if I can get into Route 10 before going into the gym, then I will probably catch another Pokemon there and call it a part. If I can't, then I might want to call it apart just there and then, because I need to do training and stuff before I actually go into the gym, so yeah. Well, you ain't gonna stop us from going here, but I think there's a thing stopping us in here itself, right? Yeah, you're gonna stop us from going there, something ahead. Yeah. So we can't go to Route 11, because Route 11 is blocked off until post-game, god damn it. But we can go up here. The question is, are we allowed out? And it looks like we are. This place has one of the greatest musics of the game, bar none. But it also is home to Pokemon, and apparently is home to a glitched wall there. Huh. Okay, that's just like an emulator thing, I guess. But Pokemon is gonna be a Krogunk. Okay, that's interesting. I did not see that coming. Krogunk is a weird Pokemon, and it's actually something I wouldn't mind trying to use. Poison and fighting type, so it's another fighting type, which is the one sort of issue, I guess. It depends again on its nature, but if it's good, maybe I'll use it, because it's definitely different for the types that I have. The poison typing is not something I have in the teams at all, and well, maybe it'll be good. It does also get Sucker Punch, so its very heavy psychic weakness can be mitigated a bit. I don't know, it could be nice. What are we gonna call this thing then? Ezio. Oh, maybe, actually. Ezio doesn't sound terrible either. Yay for Assassin's Creed references, I guess. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go with Ezio. Because it does get Sucker Punch and stuff as well, it can silently take dudes down. I don't think it can get Night Slash, which would be really awesome to put for that, but yeah. I'm not going to do anything else on this route so far, no, until later, because I don't want to do anything else on the route at the moment, but yeah, I just wanted to get the Pokemon so that I know all of the options before having to do training and stuff. So let's quickly take a look at what it's like, and then we're going to call the part at that. It might be a little bit shortish after we do stuff, I don't know. Can't remember. I don't even know how long it's going to be after editing, but it has been just over 35 minutes more, so yeah, let's go ahead and see. It is Bashful with Dry Skin. Okay, Bashful is neutral, which is not overly terrible because its special attack is actually better than its physical attack at the moment. Dry Skin, however, is very good because that gives, okay, it gives it a slight weakness against fire, but it gives it a complete immunity to water, and it will actually heal damage from water attacks. That is extremely good. I have choices now as to what I can use. This is unheard of for this game at the moment, you know? But how long we have gone in this game without decent Pokemon? I actually have choices as to what I can use now. That's almost terrifying. I'm gonna have to do a lot of training on some of these guys now. Yeah. So, with that said, this has been Gamer Cow playing Pokemon Black Random Nuzlocke. Next time, we're going to have to make some choices as to what we're training. And we're going to go into the gym and take on Drayden, because that's what we have to do in order to get access to the Elite Four and all of that. So, yeah. See you guys next time.